We're getting ready for the second day's play, and the first team out will be Portugal to play the Cook Islands. And this is a very significant time for Portuguese rugby. They're in the throes of a very busy year, and this is their starting team for their fourth game here against the Cook Islands. Look for Antonio Aguilar, the star player, number 6. Pedro Leal, who's a 15s fullback as well for them, and some very experienced players in their team, including number 11, Federico de Sousa. But these, in many respects, were the surprise packet of first day. They played only the big nations, Australia, South Africa, and Canada. And Cook Islands, they lost 2 and 1-1, but they scored 9 beautiful tries. Look for number 1, Koyatu. Number 5, the veteran Vavase Samania. And the big guys, Ashley Drake and Rangi Valance, the big forwards, who helped Cook Islands secure the ball to run it in their backs. So a nice moment as the ball for play on the second day is presented for the two teams to play with, and then he's invited to leave the field by today's referee for this one, New Zealander Chris Rooney.
Portugal kicking off.
Well, there's the Cook Island flag, prominent again after their wonderful displays on the first day. And here is the man to look for on the second day, Koyatu, as the game begins. Second day's play at the NZI International Sevens, and straight away it's the big man Rangi Valance who makes the first charge, and a lot of the play of Cook Islands comes to the center of the field to secure the ball and allow Koyatu to run. And believe me, he's a brilliant player. So let's see them try and do it. The long-haired man in the middle of the field. There he is, out to the left. Number 1, Samania, gives it to him now. And he has had some outstanding play. And this could be a start of some action for this man on the second day. Koyatu. And Walter Tangata, the coach, will be absolutely delighted at the beginning by this man and his Cook's team. And just look at these side steps and swerves, and a great start for Cook Islands. There's the reverse play by Vavase Samania, and really the defense really had no idea. So that's a great start for the Cooks. They lead by 7-0.
Lost forward, off red, green ball.
So here they go again. They'll have to put in here. Well, from the Bombay Club in the south of Auckland at Counties Manukau. There'll be great pride there in the way that Koyatu has begun here. He's had a superb tournament, as he did here last year.
Stand. Yeah, just aim for the shoulder, not the head. Crouch, touch, pause, so engage.
It looks like Diego Girau gave him a little clip on the ear rather than a touch on the shoulder. So referee Rooney made that start correctly. There again, you see the Cooks trying the same move. They try to bring it up through the center of the field and involve Koyatu. But that's been tipped forward. Vavase Samania, 35 years of age last Monday for Vavase. Been here a number of years from a pretty prominent Samoan family, including his brothers Ailoa and Toa Samania, and he sends his best wishes to them. Playing here today for the Cooks, as he's done for a number of years. Here is Leal for Portugal. Halfway line. This is a knockout phase here. This is the bowl quarter-final. And again, shifting it wide. Now let's watch him go again. This man with a sparkling run. He's a fullback in the 15-a-side game. Hands it off to big Rangi Valance, who's also plays his rugby in New Zealand, in the Hawke's Bay. Into the backs now. Moving wide, Samania again.
No difference.
There he goes. Veteran bringing it up now is Rangi Valance. And looks like another try for the man of the moment, Koiatu. And it's a fantastic beginning for him here on day 2. 12-0. Again, somebody involving, this time not a reverse, it's a pass over the top. The big man, Valance, clears it to Koiatu, and he's away. And he's really making his mark again in Sevens rugby.
No goal.
And there's the kick, it's away across the front, so it's 12-0. Koiatu coming from, these players coming from the country where the population is actually dropping. Previously it was 15,000, it's dropping now, so I'm told down to 13,000, maybe even 12,000 people. And yet they held their own yesterday against big nations like Australia and South Africa. And they actually beat Canada. And they're in the lead here early on against Portugal. And Portugal are one win away in the 15s from playing in the Rugby World Cup for 15s. And Pedro Fernandes, who's the actual assistant coach of the 15s team, will be looking for a big improvement here from this early beginning against the Cooks.
Touch, pause, engage.
Portugal hoping to win in the 15s against Uruguay and earn a place against the All Blacks in the Rugby World Cup for 15s. And Antonio Aguilar is back. He's probably, well, he'd be amongst their leading players of the moment in both the 7s and the 15s.
Hands off green!
And number 4 at the back is Pedro Leal. Now they're trying it from behind their own goal. And did that look forward? In goal forward pass, perhaps not called by referee Rooney. Now it's being brought up towards halfway by De Sousa. And there is number 11. And this is little popcorn. Pedro Leal.
Lost forward, 3 red.
And that was the best chance, lost by Diego Goma. Pipoca, they call him, number 4. And that's a translation from Portuguese to popcorn. And a nice run by him,
Crouch.
number 4.
Touch, pause,
Number 4 for the
engage.
Cooks is Adam Vardy. Samania now, and the wide out to Koiatu. Let's see what action is. That was Tetavan who made the pass. Intercept now, and a try. Diego Gama has scored it. So there's an intercept.
That's fine. Back. I'll come to your side.
So the try by Tiago Girau is not converted, and so they've gone to half time at 12 points to 5. Tiago Girau, who arrived just yesterday, has scored the try, 12-7 to Cook Islands.
Guys, look, the ball retention's been good up to this point here. Mate, don't relax. You got 7 more minutes, guys. 7 more minutes. Let's go, boys. Give these guys an inch, they're going to take them out.
No runners, no pocket. Tell me who. Rambo, so I can just set it down.
We have to have that pocket, that's the most crucial one. Yeah. You know, we can get away with no runners, but as long as that pocket's there. Let's go, boys. Squeeze up some more on the air, let's squeeze it up a little bit. Getting a little bit too crowded. especially down there. They came all the way down here, almost scored from that.
We had the chance to shut them down there, right? We had the chance, but we didn't take it. We didn't shut them down there. We made it halfway ourselves. They gained their ground.
7 minutes, boys. Take deep.
Let's go again,
Focus, aí, focus.
Esperam por minuto, é o gajo que vai carregar com tudo. Quando virem ele com a bola, juntem-se mais uns aos outros para o parar. Ele é um jogador forte, rápido, é elite, passa tudo, malta, pá. Vai lá, pá. Bora. Vontade, vamos ganhar isto. 1, 2, 3. Não! Boa recepção agora. Gama. Grande. Grande.
Twelve points to 5 in the green. The Cook Islands lead Portugal. Second half begins in this bowl quarter-final. And so a good start by Cook Islands, but they gave away a try just before the break, so they now must try to build. Let's see how Portugal go here. Number 9 is Antonio Pinto, a very experienced player, and here's another star who's been playing since the early 1990s, Antonio Aguilar. Pinto. Leal, oh, he flung that one away. That's Sebastião da Cunha, one of the 5 brothers who played rugby for Portugal.
Back on your touch, Judge. Back here, the mark's well back here.
So here he is, Cunha. There's another brother, Salvador, has just joined the training. So there could be 6 brothers soon to have played rugby for Portugal. And to goodness, here is a try, and it's been scored by Jamie Tetevano. So the Cooks scored again. Pedro Leal, pass intercepted. And it's incidents like that which cause problems. 19-5 now. Cook Islands. Well, the Cooks have got supporters, haven't they? And here they are, pretty pleased about the current score of 19 points to 5. So Terry Piri kicks off. Now coming into the game is Estevez, who was one of their stars when they played earlier in the IRB Sevens circuit. They had a quiet day yesterday, so he's into the game from the reserves bench. Passed through Aguilar, and now here is De Sousa. Good strong run. Koyatu coming across for the tackle, smashes him to the ground, but the ball is carried on by Da Cunha. Now rolled out into the backs. Pinto, scrum half and 15-a-side game. And so in the sevens, he also liked to wear jersey number 9. Now here's the man who hasn't had a run for a while with these wonderful side steps. And coming up to halfway, it's Terry Piri. Koyatu again. Is caught by Pinto. Cooks maintaining possession here. They've got a good lead by 19-5. And now here is Vardy. And further out to Jason 2, the rugby league player who's playing, released to play in this tournament for the Cook Islands. And it's led to a try for Adam Vardy. So the Cooks now going out to 4 tries and 24-5 in the lead. So this young fellow here, Jason 2, just 18 years of age, from the Rugby League Warriors development squad, coached of course there by Tony Oido, And Kevin Ero, the ex-Rugby League star, played in the Cooks team last year, so still contributing. Adam Vardy has scored.
No goal.
He's from the champion local club Norths here in Wellington. Well, they've got some big supporters here, the Cooks. $24 points to 5. Cook Islands lead. Look in control of this. Let's see if Estevez can get going here. Arito Estevez, voted the best young player in Portugal last year, but hasn't really fired a shot here in Wellington this tournament. Here is Aguilar, who's been doing it for a long time for Portugal. Up to halfway they come. Cunha.
Hands off. Back up here.
Now they fling it wide again to try and make something further out. Aguilar. Pinto going in, number 9. Out to little Popcorn. 10-metre mark. Now the try scorer, Diego. Now here is Estevez. This is their best movement, but stopped there by Pity.
Advantage over.
Advantage over. Here comes Sebastião Cunha, one of the 2 players who arrived only yesterday, just before play began in the tournament. So here they go again. And Pedro Leal, he gets a try. That's their best one. Pipoca is in, and at least they get something out of the latter stages of the game. Well, still got ambitions to win it, perhaps with a try and a conversion. 24-12 now. Leal a try, and he's converted it himself. Here's the last stages of him running it in. Capped also in the 15-a-side game. Explosive young player, and away he goes. Been to the World Cup for Sevens and played in the preliminary matches, but Portugal desperately keen to make the 15s World Cup for the first time later in the year.
Lost forward, scrum, green.
Only seconds remaining now.
Here's your mark, gentlemen. Touch your shoulder binding, nothing silly. Crouch, touch.
And there is the big foghorn, which signals the end of the game. And let's look at referee Rooney. He wants to play on here.
Don't go passive. Don't go passive. Crouch, touch, pause, engage. Shoulders up, shoulders up.
So Vardy trying to clear it here, and it's gone to the touchline. That'll be the end of the game. So the Cook Islands continue their good form from day one, and they've now scored a very good win here to begin play on day 2. 24-12, Cook Islands have beaten Portugal.